Welcome back, Curry Crew. Today we have another delicious recipe for you. Now today's recipe is going to be a quick 15 to 20 minute meal recipe that you can make on any work day, work night, whenever you are wanting a quick but delicious meal. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into our video. So for our theplas, we're gonna start with 2 cups of methi or fenugreek. You can use fresh or frozen, whichever one you wanna go with. Just realize that if you use frozen, it's gonna have a lot of water in it. Then we're also gonna add in 1 cup of whole wheat flour and 1 cup of bajri or pearl millet flour. Then we're gonna add in our aromats. So we're gonna start with 5 green chilies that have been finely chopped. Next, we're gonna add in 1 piece of ginger, about 1 inch wide, that's also been finely chopped. And last but not least, we're gonna add in 4 cloves of garlic that have been finely chopped or crushed. Now we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin-coriander powder, and salt to taste. Now to balance out all of our spices and everything else that we've added into our dough, we're also going to add in 2 tablespoons of jaggery. Now jaggery is basically a precursor to processed sugar. However, if you don't have access to jaggery, you can also add in 1 or 2 tablespoons of regular sugar. Now we're also going to add in 1/8 cup of sesame oil and 1/2 cup of plain yogurt. Give it all a nice mix and begin kneading out your dough. Now, while you're kneading out your dough, you're also going to add in a little bit of water, but you only want to add in a little bit at a time, just enough to bring the dough together and properly bind it, but you want to make sure that you don't add too much and make the dough too watery. The end consistency of your dough should resemble something similar to Play-Doh, and it should bounce back a bit once you press into it. Once the dough comes together, we're going to add in another 1/8 cup of oil to the dough and give it one final kneading. And with that, our dough is ready for us to use, roll out, and cook. So take a small handful of your dough and start forming out some balls the size of ping pong balls. Now we're also going to use some loose flour and coat the outside of the dough balls that we've made. And now using a rolling pin, we're going to roll out our theplas. So once you roll out the thepla to about 1/8 of an inch thick, we're also going to add that into a dry pan over low to medium heat. We will cook both sides for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will sprinkle some oil to each side and again cook for another minute or so until it is nice and golden brown. Once your thepla is nice and golden on each side, you can remove it from the pan and move on to the next one. And here we have our final dish, guys. It looks delicious, it smells amazing, and it tastes just as good as it looks, if not better. So there we have it, guys. Our amazing, quick and easy methi theplas are ready for you guys to enjoy.